everybody, we're back. It's Cavande, Ed, whatever, and we are gonna do Morton's loyalty mission, and then we're gonna head over and do some of the DLC. I'm sure this is all very exciting. And let's try and decide who we bring with Morton. Well, I guess Tally. Can't go wrong with Beskro. And yes, more incinerate, please. Yeah, we'll just go with heavy, do more damage. Oh, okay.
Erdnot clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good. Talk to Scout then, or Chief. Either one acceptable.
In addition, killing the Thresher Maw has produced several breeding requests for Grunt, and one for Shepard.
Shepard, what can I do for you, my friend?
I'm looking for a Solarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought here.
My scout commander can direct you. He's probably near the perimeter running target practice.
Yeah,
Don't take too much of his time. I need a constant watch on the other clans.
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Hunt well, Shepard.
Rex.
Step back. My Baron is hungry.
Oh, chill.
What do you want, human? Rex told me to be polite. He didn't say you were going to talk to me.
I'm looking for a Solarian. The Blood Pack captured him and he was last seen around here.
I heard about that Solarian. Poor bastard. If it's Blood Pack, then Clan Werelock has him. Sent one of my scouts to check it out, but he never reported back. Guess they got him, too. Chief told me to give you one of the trucks. Just follow the highway to Werelock's base if you've got the quads to deal with him in the Blood Pack.
What can you tell me about Clan Werelock's base?
Last I heard, the clan was holed up in an old hospital. I haven't seen it, though. I've only seen Clan Werelock from a distance. If I'd gotten closer, I'd have taken a shot. You get inside, though, bring a big gun. Werelock's base is crawling with Blood Pack.
So, like, are they a bunch of Krogan that were bitten by a feral warlock? And now, on the full moon, they gain the ability to summon imps and cast chaos bolts?
That doesn't sound too defensible. Why'd they hole up there?
Any hospital on Tuchanka has to be built well enough to withstand a bunch of enraged Krogan. When an injury forces us to switch over to secondary organs, things get messy. Higher thought processes don't always transition properly. Blood rage, they call it.
Any idea what they're doing with the Solarian?
I assume they wanted to torture him. You don't take somebody home just to kill them. It's messy. Maybe he pissed off the Blood Pack, and they brought him here for special treatment. No skin off my hump what they'd do with him. One less alien on Tuchanka.
You don't seem to have much love lost for aliens.
Don't get your quads in a twist. If I was gonna kill you, you'd know it. Rex believes we need to unite the Krogan people. I don't think we can do that with off-worlders interfering, but it's not my call.
What's Clan Werelock's reputation, and how are they involved with the Blood Pack?
Tough humps, and they're not friendly like we are. You ever run into the Blood Pack? Mercenary gang. Clan Werlock started it. One of the only gangs with an off-world presence. They're fanatics, totally devoted to Werlock Guld. Whatever they did with your Solarian, Guld's behind it.
But the Blood Pack has non-Krogan members, like Vorcha.
Ha! The Vorcha. They're just like the Varen, only they can use guns and don't crap on the floor as often. The Krogan are the only real members of the Blood Pack. Anyone else is just there to soak enemy fire.
What makes Guld so special?
He's got 2 children. One of them is a girl. Some people think he's got a destiny. Not me. I had a cousin who won 20 consecutive games of Quasar. Lucky bastard. I'd ask my cousin for a loan, but I wouldn't swear allegiance to him. Luck. That's all it is. Same for Guld.
And here's Popeye to provide some additional commentary. No. Rolling, rawhide. Oh, good. In case you didn't change your locker, your loadout. Those things.
Ready to fight. Just the thing to help.
Combat throws away.
Thought I was harmless, did you?
Boom squad.
Not difficult.
That wasn't quite as smooth and cool looking as I was hoping it was going to be.
Can't get a lock.
battery. And assault.
Repurposed Krogan Hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment.
Odd to see the Krogan devote so many resources to caring for the sick.
Hospital's important to Krogan. Sites of honor. Focus for repopulation. That body, human. Need to take a look. Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject, victim of experimentation.
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was?
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner, maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects, genetically diverse, enables exploration of treatment modalities.
Wouldn't something native to Tachanka work better? Varen, maybe?
Yes, human experiments strictly high-level concept testing. Native Tuchanka fauna likely used later in development stages. Wise to delay use of Varen until necessary. Powerful bite.
What can you tell about their experiments from looking at the body?
Position of tumors suggests deliberate mutation of adrenal, pineal glands, modifying hormone levels, counterattack on glands hit by genophage. Clever.
Do you think they're close to curing the genophage?
Can't say. Need more data. Conceptually sound, though. Genophage alters hormone levels, could repair damage with hormonal counterattack.
How are humans more genetically diverse?
More variable. Peaks and valleys, mutations, adaptations, far beyond other life. Makes humans useful test subjects. Larger reactions to smaller stimuli.
I know we can look much different from each other, but Asari have a wide range of skin tones.
No, ignore superficial appearance, down to genetic code. Biotic abilities, intelligence levels. Can look at random Asari, Krogan, make reasonable guess. Humans, too variable to judge. Outliers in all species, of course. Geniuses, idiots. But human probability curve offers greater overall variety.
Come on, we still need to find Malin.
Agreed.
I am the speaker for Clan Werlock, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Werlock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
If I flee, I might trip over the dozen Krogan I killed to get here. I think I'll take my chances.
You killed our youngest and weakest human. They were not worthy of remaining near our glorious work. Inside, you will find only hardened, blood-packed veterans, tempered by savagery and war, and dedicated to one goal. The Solarian will cure the genophage, and Clan Werlock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood.
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
If you care about the future of Clan Werlock, you'll hand over Malin. Now.
When we cure the genophage, Werlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellions will...
You talk too much.
See? The human cannot hit a simple target.
Enemies in
Now! Avenge me!
Can't target them. Should do the trick.
Can't get a lock.
Combat drones away.
Fire!
Can't reach the target.
Incendiary
Why
fire!
can't I?
Labs likely through there. Can smell antiseptic. Hint of dead flesh.
Sometimes I'm really glad I can turn off my mask's olfactory filters.
Active console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences, hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment vectors, avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Morton.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000. Perfect target, optimal growth. Like gardening.
You're saying you were working just as hard to keep their population from falling?
Yes, could have eradicated Krogan. Not difficult. Increased mutation to degrade genetic structure further. Chose not to. Rachni extinction tragic. Didn't want to repeat. All life precious. Universe demands diversity.
What was it like working on the genophage modification project?
Best years of my life. Wake up with ideas, talk over breakfast, experiments all morning. Statistical analysis in afternoon, run new simulations during dinner, set data runs to cook overnight. Laughter, ego, argument, passion, galaxy's biggest problem, massive resources thrown at us. Got anything we wanted.
Do you keep in touch with your old team members?
No. All changed with deployment. Made test drop on isolated Krogan clan, hit rest of Tuchanka when results were positive. End of project. Separate ways. Watching it end, watching birth rates drop. Personal. Private. Not appropriate for team.
Sounds like you were pretty important. How'd you go from that to running a clinic on Omega?
Wanted to heal people. Good use of last decade. Something easy. No ethical concerns. Understand rationale for modified genophage. Right choice. Still. Hard to sleep some nights.
How can you agree with using the genophage, Morton? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Solarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Solarians, not me.
So if the Krogan banded together and formed a united government, you'd welcome that?
Yes. United Krogan saved Galaxy. Destroyed Rachni. Genophage not punishment. Simply alters fertility to correct for removal from hostile environment.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer. Sterile, werelock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
What was pointless? Her volunteering or the doctor's experiments?
Both. Her mistake forgivable. Theirs not. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
You realize we gunned down a few Krogan on our way in, right?
Different cases. Self-defense, combat instinctual, justified. Medical experimentation not the same. Krogan research is ruthless. Risking own clan's women for new data. Disgusting. Short-sighted. Wrong.
We need to find Malin and shut this place down.
Yes.
This might be useful.
You killed the Blood Pack guards.
Not Bloodpack, not member of Clan Werelock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm an Urt-Knot scout. Werlock guards got me. Brought me here.
You don't look so good. Are you injured?
They gave me things. Injections, mostly. Sometimes gas. Made me sick. Fever. Aches. Can't keep food down. They're fixing the genophage. I'm making a sacrifice. For all Krogan.
You're safe now. Just get back to your camp. I'll deal with the Werlock.
You can't do that. You can't stop them. Don't you understand? They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I mattered.
You've got a bruised ego. You got caught and beaten, so you tell yourself it was for something important.
That's not true. I need to stay. They're gonna cure us all.
You're not a real Krogan. When a real Krogan gets knocked down, he gets back up.
I did. I got back up every time they hit me. So many times.
You're lying there right now like a Vorcha grubbing in the mud. You gonna just lie there, Vorcha?
Screw you, human. Nobody says that to me. Nobody keeps me down.
Damn right they don't. Now get back to Clan Urdnot and report in. Go. Go!
Ah!
I can't believe that worked.
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot could cause a significant explosion.
Or a well-placed shot. Explosives useful. Burn through Krogan armor. Incoming. Not difficult. Oh! Not difficult.
Damn, it feels good to be a Vanguard. Okay, hold on. Okay, nothing up here.
Incoming.
Headed your way.
Enjoy.
Guy had some kind of weird charge repelling armor.
Can't get a
Deploying combat mode.
Can't get a lock.
Can't hide from me. Clan Warlock will avenge you! Stand strong! For your blood pact!
This should come in handy.
Malin, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student. I looked up to you.
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
Why work with Clan Weirlock? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Weirlock, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Erdnot has a larger camp than Weirlock. Why not use them?
Erdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Erdnot's loss and Weirlock's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That'll be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
How would a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse, and I'm going to fix it.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Morton, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Morton. How are you doing?
Disappointed. Thought Malin better than that. Never suspected he'd go so far. Knew he was young, impressionable. Should have talked to him after. Gotten him through guilt.
You dealt with your issues by opening a medical clinic. He started experimenting on prisoners. You did the right thing.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. Malin dead, problem solved. Malin's research, only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure, security. Still valuable, though.
If you think it could be useful, why not hang on to it?
Worked for years to create modified genophage. Should destroy this. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan, effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
Keep the data. Better to have it and not need it.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure, but closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chunka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
Let's get out of here.
So yeah, I keep taking the neutral options on the genophage question, but I mean, one, I don't think it's any of Shepard's. Like, we were still okay. It was about 1,000 years ago, so yeah, at this point, yeah, we were like just coming out of the Dark Ages when all this went down. So it kind of seems weird for humans to have any real input on the whole thing. But more than that, I honestly see both sides. It's a horrible thing, but it's also maybe kind of necessary. Yeah. It's one of the most
Commander,
interesting...
you've received a new message at your private terminal.
That's great. It's one of the most interesting parts of the setting.
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Almost thought he lacked backbone. Shame I had to kill him. Might have made a good member of the team. Willing to get his hands dirty.
You're really at peace with what happened?
Yes, of course. Can't change what happened. Life continues. Back to mission, back to work. Become like Malin otherwise. Solarian emotional processing faster than other species. Has to be. Short-lived culture can't spend time reminiscing.
Malin didn't seem like he processed his emotional response. He was obsessed with the genophage.
True, didn't mean to imply that Solarians were healthier emotionally, can still make wrong choices, bad decisions from grief, anger, guilt. Malin couldn't accept feelings. Made decision, executed. Probably before I left for Omega. Wish I'd seen it. Solarians still feel, just resolve it quickly. Explains lack of marriage, can't sustain courtship emotions. Or perhaps based on reproduction. Unsure.
So you really don't feel bad at all about what happened on Tuchanka?
Yes, correct. Now at least. Greatly distressed at the time. Stages of grief, loss, anger, rationalization. Dealt with it. Most issues settled on Tuchanka, some on shuttle back to Normandy.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
Sure. Yeah. All right. What was I gonna... Oh, yeah. Let's see if we have any more, conversations with our loyal friends.
Shepard.
Rex.
Just checking in.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped.
You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Maybe I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
Don't start anything with Garrus. I won't have trouble on my ship.
I don't hate Garrus. I hate the Turians. Garrus is just one Turian, and he's your clan. No point in ripping his face off unless he turns on me. It's hate, but it's mine. Okir was blind, and he tried to make me the same. But thanks to you, I have a clan. I'm starting to see why I should care. Anyway, I'm still figuring where I fit, but it made me laugh. Nothing else really on my mind, Shepard.
Alrighty. I'm glad you enjoyed your joke. Krogan are real weird, man. I love them. They're real weird.
Hey.
What's happening?
You got a lot of questions, don't you?
If I want to talk to you, I will.
Been thinking. We've seen a lot of shit together now, and you're always coming to talk to me. Shepard, you got feelings for me? Because I don't need the complication.
Then don't worry. I'm not interested.
Good. I didn't want you coming around here anymore anyway.
Is there a problem, Jack?
Can't figure if you're playing me or not. I don't like it.
Then stop.
You'd like that. Make this about you and what you want. I have to think. Go away. I don't want you coming around here for a while.
Okay.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Yes, I'd like that. I've been thinking about the last time we talked. I'm sorry. I was unprofessional, and I wasn't thinking rationally. I was being stupid and selfish.
You've never been selfish. If anything, you spent too much time thinking of the fleet and not enough thinking of yourself.
I really gotta get those scars fixed.
That might be true for humans, but Quarians are different. We can't just... We have to think of other people. Always. If we don't think about the needs of the whole crew, people could get hurt. Maybe even killed. You deserve to be happy with someone. I can't do that. No matter how much I could get sick, jeopardize the mission.
And if you weren't jeopardizing anything?
If it were just me, you risked your own life to save the colonists on Pharaohs 2 years ago. Nobody else could have saved them. I watched your face as Chief Williams died on Vermeer. I watched you stand strong against everything the galaxy threw at you. I've watched you for so long, and I never imagined you'd ever see past this.
Tally, if you're scared, I don't blame you. But I don't want anyone else. I want you. And I'll do whatever I have to make this work.
I wouldn't blame you if, but... Oh, thank you. You don't know what that... Thank you. Give me a little time. I'll do some research, figure out how to make this work.
It can't be that uncommon for a Quarian to have a relationship with another race.
Sure, but in most cases, everything is happening outside the suit. Nerve stimulation programs and such. I don't want that. If I'm going to be with you, I want it to be real. I need to feel your skin on mine. I've never shown my face to anyone, but I'm ready to show you, if I can do it without dying.
What can you do? Can I help?
There are a few ways to temporarily improve my immune system. Immunoboosters, antibiotic injections, that kind of thing. I'll spare you the details, but trust me, I've got plenty of motivation to figure something out.
Whenever you figured it out, I'll be here for you.
I'll let you know. I promise. Until then, I should, do something. Repairs for the mission.
Did you hear that we are sharing our deck with a Krogan?
Well, ain't that peachy?
That's it? Just peachy? Alright. Alright, let's... Well, gotta deal with this. Oh my god. Raphael Cologne, governor of the Fargon colony on Jonas. Normandy crew, we retrieved your identity from the docking data aboard the MSV Broken Arrow. We're led to believe that your crew is responsible for saving our colony from a catastrophic event. Not only did you defeat the Geth and prevent the ship from crashing into the planet in a trajectory that would have destroyed our colony, but you also saved nearly 100 munitions crates that would have been lost in the ship's scuttling. Thanks to you, we are safe and can continue the Broken Arrow's work in arming the colonies on the fringe of Geth space. On behalf of the residents of Fargon Colony, you have our eternal gratitude. Dr. Richard Talos, the Alliance Museum of Galactic Exploration on Earth. Commander Shepard, you have our thanks for recovering the data from the NSV Estevanico, there we go. The data shows the ship was attacked and overrun by Bloodpack mercenaries and Vorcha soldiers. According to the dated records, this was the first Alliance crew to encounter the Vorcha. How frightened they must have been. We are sending salvage crews now to recover what they can for the museum. Thank you again for your dedication. Cerberus Command. Nice work. We knew Eclipse was hiding valuable cargo on Duratar. I really want to say Duratar. But we couldn't land without fear of their mercs destroying the crates. We've wired the credits into your account. Damn glad to have you with us, Shepard. Ugh. Captain Yasin Marvasadina. Commander Shepard. Please accept my sincere appreciations for your efforts in locating the wreckage of the Syniad. Why do I keep going Scottish? The ship has a storied history with both the migrant fleet and Cerberus, and we are pleased to know that her wreckage can be salvaged by my people. In finding and stabilizing Lieutenant Forzen, you have returned to the flotilla one of her newest and most honored heroes. Your efforts in furthering the Quarian search for a new homeworld will be remembered. Mr. Ganak Elrod, Esquire. Dear Sir, Madame, having consulted with my colleagues at the Citadel, I have the privilege to request your assistance to transfer a large quantity of Prothean technology and cover to Delos. Believing these materials to be of hazardous design, they were locked in quarantine. Even though tests revealed that the fields were groundless, the quarantine remains in effect until one can pay for a permit. It's Nigerian print scam. From Morton, many fine things. I am sorry, my mate. I leave you for a Krogan because you are not endowed as good for your species. Do you fear these words? Morland's famous shop sells many enhancements online that are not restricted by Citadel trading regulations. Whether you require hormone augmentation, cybernetic enhancement, or gene-biotic xenografting, Morland has many fine things you will be pleased with. Drell lay in the ocean, dying from Keprel's syndrome, and had a dream. In his dream, the Enkindlers came to him and charted the course of his life. The Drell saw the wakes and eddies and saw that sometimes the Enkindlers swam alongside him, limbs raking the water, while others he was alone. The Drell saw the times that he was alone. It's footsteps on the beach. Okay. From Han Olar. Shepard, they say you're alive, that you cheated death, that sending you this isn't just a pointless exercise as part of my therapy. They say a lot of things. I'm still alive. She isn't. I hear you killed Benezia. Nicely done. Another woman I helped kill. My information did any good. They want me to thank you. The Arachni would have killed us all if you had not shown up. It would have been right. Why me and not her? Why did you show up then and not before? They think they can fix me, but maybe you're not really back. Maybe I died. Maybe I didn't close the door in time. Maybe I held it open to give her a chance, and the arachnite ripped my suit open and I died of exposure there on Peak 15. Maybe I'm a martyr, and this is an ugly hallucination before a glorious afterlife. But if I'm not, then thank you. I was a little voteless guy from Novaria. Chorban, the guy who wanted to scan Keepers. I hope this address still works. I promised to send you intel on the Keepers if I found something, and this is important. See, those scans you took, it turns out the Keepers are bioengineered, and based on my comparisons to some of the material from Saren's flagship Sovereign, they were engineered millions of years ago by the same people who made Sovereign. You may not understand how important this is, but it suggests that the Citadel wasn't really made by the... yeah, nobody informed Chorban about what we found on Elos. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, nobody would listen to him. That's a shame.
Damn it, I hate these things. But you need to hear this. You're part of Grunt's current, and you're his leader. So keep him alive. Here, I have to stay polite, play the role. But our people are dying. Krogan have always valued survival over tradition. If we're going to survive as a people, we need your fat-grown Grunt. Okir was a madman, but he was a madman with a plan. That's more than most have on this ball of rock. So bring him back from your damn mission. My people need him, and if you all get killed, I'll piss on your graves.
Admiral Darrozin Vasmora. Shepard Vast Normandy. I've been digging through the Altere. I just wanted you to know that I did find a few things from the experiment Raelzora was conducting. Had you shared them with me, humanity might have reaped the benefits. Instead, once my own experiments are complete, you and your people will watch from a distance as the Quarian people reclaim not just their homeworld, but the largest synthetic army in the galaxy. Raelzora's death will not have been in vain. I will complete what he started. Cordially, Admiral Darrozin Vasmora. Detective Anaya. Greetings, Commander. Oh, we already read this one. Okay, I forgot to mark it as read. And from Captain Bailey. Hey, Shepard. I just wanted to let you know that the drill kid's doing okay. Everything's taken care of legally, and he's doing some work for me. Helping me deal with some trash in the wards, maybe make life better for some of the kids like Mouse. Not perfect, but then what is? Don't know if you, Drell, and mine are talking. I told him life was too short not to, but I don't know if it took. Good luck out there, Bailey. Alright. Okay, hold on. We need to go check in on Joker before we set off.
So the Collectors were once Protheans, repurposed by the Reapers. What a sad end. Makes you wonder if the Keepers of the Citadel will want something different.
Commander. I assume everything is going well up here?
It was until the thing started questioning my every move. It won't let anything slide.
You were deliberately falsifying maintenance reports, Mr. Moreau.
Not falsifying, tweaking. I always round up on task times. It makes us look good when we come in under.
Edie has a valid concern, Joker. Knock it off.
What? Come on.
No padding. Understood?
What's the point of being a corporate ship if you can't inflate your results?
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Well, I always liked Tally, so let's just move on. No surprise, Morton acts superior to everyone. Like he's got tenure at FU. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How was Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task or each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator
How did
Lawson.
Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
How did Cerberus
I have a
replicate?
block that prevents me from answering.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Never mind. I think she'll get all those conversations unlocked after a certain event. So we'll just have to wait for that. Alright, then let's go on. I mentioned last time, I think it's about time to do some of the big DLC. So let's go see what's going on with Operation Overlord. Or Project Overlord. Actually, no, we need to do, well, not need, but we should do, this annoying thing first. So a lot of people really hated the Mako in the first game. And I can kind of get it. They replaced it with a planet scanning, which is even worse. But somebody thought, well, we still need some kind of vehicle combat stuff. But instead of making it part of the base game, they just made it DLC and added some DLC missions where you use a new vehicle. So, we're gonna go get the vehicle and do a little tutorial. And gotta bring Tally for doing vehicle stuff, and Garrus, yeah. 3 points. Oh yeah, I can upgrade Shockwave, or I can keep holding out for warp ammo. Hold that for a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, I can custom shot. Because I'll do a squad warp ammo. Anyway, so the reason we're doing this, even though it's largely pointless, is because I don't remember how this thing works.
We've run into the gap far too often.
And
I'm going to stay at the next site with Dr. Aloy. I think we'll be safer there.
If I remember correctly, we use this thing in the Overlord DLC. So knowing how to actually, you know, use it is probably a good idea. So not going to do all the little missions for it. I believe there's a good amount, but it has been a while, and I think I've only played with this DLC once. But we're at least going to do the tutorial so I know what the hell I'm doing. She's a Buick. A Chevy Bel Air, actually.
Primary systems online. Welcome to the M44 Hammerhead Infantry Fighting Vehicle. This is your onboard VI. Mission objectives located. Caution, guided missile system active.
Whee!
Would you look at that? Obstruction detected. Path is now clear.
So as you're, I don't know what that, like some kind of magnet or something maybe? But anyway, as that's going, the Hammerhead likes to twitch and pull and try to wriggle away. I will say this is probably better than the Mako. I mean, for the jump jets, if nothing else. But honestly, why they couldn't just give us a shuttle and let us fly around, I don't know. Oh. Oh, hell, I went in the wrong order.
Objectives completed.
Okay, that was it? Alright. Alrighty. Mass related. Third. Okay, yeah, the Firewalkers, so there's a bunch of those little Firewalker missions. They're not too exciting. It's the Mako, but more maneuverable. But anyway, now that we canonically have the Hammerhead, it makes sense for us to do Overlord, if I can figure out where it is. There we go. Investigate Project Overlord is that one. Because otherwise, we just magically have the Hammerhead for a section, and it's inexplicable and strange. And I value continuity, apparently. I am a comic book nerd, so... On that note, it's a shame that we can't do the Arrival DLC after we finish the main story, because it really seems like that's where it should happen. But it will be one of the last things we do. Aite is an Earth-like world with a variety of habitable land, ranging from deserts to jungle tundra. Or jungles to tundra, they are very different things. It also possesses faint rings, an unusual feature for a non-giant planet. The rings contain rocks up to 1 meter in length and a wide dust cloud that stretches nearly 23,000 kilometers from the center of the planet. This impressive celestial phenomenon, however, is dwarfed by the fact that Aite's largest moon, Lite, is in unstable orbit and is predicted to impact the planet within the next 2 centuries. Knowing that any Aitan venture is living on borrowed time, colonial population and investment has been orders of magnitude less than other garden worlds. Yeah, nothing's changed here. Yeah, see? Where the hell would that have come from? I don't know, but good thing we have it now. I could have done it in opposite order and complained about it, but
Thank God you came. My name is Dr. Gavin Archer. The situation is urgent. We're facing a catastrophic VI breakout. I'll explain the details later, but you must retract that transmission dish. The controls aren't far from your position. You have to hurry.
Okay. I don't suppose there's a Dr. Archer there too, is there? I mean, wow, that was going to be a bad joke to begin with, and then I just did it wrong. Lana. I was going to do a joke about Lana.
Over here, on the monitor.
Hey, bro.
There you are. I've locked myself in a computer room on the far side of the base. There are Geth on the loose. A rogue VI program has seized control, and I've lost a lot of friends today. I'd hate to see you join them. Please, watch yourself.
Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
Oh, Cerberus. Never a bad idea that they're not willing to throw human lives into a meat grinder to pursue. No habla static.
Geth activity has been detected. Please remain at your workstations until the all clear is given. Today's lunch special is Earth fillet with X7.
Heads up! Fire in the hole!
Can't get a lock. This should punch through their armor.
They have armor? Who has armor? Where have armor?
Can't reach the target.
Can't target them.
I hope the charge is a little less finicky in Mass Effect 3. It's getting a little annoying how it'll just arbitrarily not let me do it. And considering I have to do it to recharge my shields, so I don't die, it's a little aggravating when it doesn't work. Okay, so you want us to go that way, so I want to go through this door.
project personnel. Congratulations on your hard work. Tomorrow we make the next leap forward. It'll be a great day for Cerberus and an even greater day for humanity.
I think that's another reason I like this DLC. It doesn't straight out just call out Cerberus for being a bunch of idiot mad scientists with zero competence, but it makes it pretty clear, yeah, that's still what they are, no matter how bad the writers want to try to retcon them into being cool.
He's aligning the dish to a new upload target. He'll have a clear line of sight to our satellite. This is going to be tight.
That's what she said.
Dish access. Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
To the right.
Can't reach the target.
I don't know what happened there, but that worked.
This is Project Overlord with an emergency message to Cerberus Command. We've experienced a catastrophic security failure and are requesting assistance. What do you mean our outgoing comms are jammed? How can it do that?
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
This should soften them up.
Change weapon. Understood. Can't reach.
I want to not be here. I really want to not be here.
There we go. I'm on it.
Target acquired.
Can't get a lock.
And we gotta...
can't target them.
You need to destroy the support struts now. They have their own capacitors. Try blowing them up.
Oh, I might be in trouble here.
Watch out! That's not my throat!
You've done it. You've severed the link to the satellite.
You've got to be kidding. Whoa! The whole thing's giving way.
This was a terrible idea.
Over here! What the hell is going on around here?
Man's reach exceeding his grasp.
Oh, so Cerberus stuff.
Come on, I'll explain. You have my thanks, Commander Shepard. You bought us some time, though probably not much. This isn't over yet.
You owe us that explanation.
This is Project Overlord, an attempt to gain influence over the Geth by interfacing a human mind with a VI. The results have been less than satisfactory.
I'd hate to see what you'd call a disaster.
You can't dismiss the entire project. We did succeed, at least partially. My brother, David, volunteered to serve as a test subject, but his mind couldn't handle the VI connection. He's like a virus now, infecting our networks and seizing control of any technology he finds. It's why you had to destroy the dish. Imagine if his program got off-world.
How does he take control of electronics?
This is a hybrid intelligence the likes of which I've never seen. I don't know where the man ends and the machine begins.
What's the worst-case scenario?
A technological apocalypse. Every machine, every weapon, every computer could be turned against us. If he hit the extranet, who knows where it would end?
How do we stop him?
David, the VI has fortified itself in the main laboratory at Atlas Station. It's in lockdown now.
Sorry, Tally.
To
If I
enter,
knew body
you need to manually override security from our facilities in the Prometheus and Vulcan stations.
How does the lockdown work?
It's a fail-safe procedure in the event of an emergency. Normally, all 3 project leads have to agree to cancel the lockdown. I'm the only one left now.
Of course
I
you
can
are.
give my authorization, but you'll have to manually reset the other 2 yourself.
What happens if I have to kill your brother?
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
Tell me more about Project Overlord.
We wanted to turn the Geth's religious impulse into a weapon. When we saw them following Saren, we realized they could be swayed. And if a proper figurehead was created, a virus with a face, if you will, the Geth might be controlled.
That's an ambitious undertaking.
It would be the perfect weapon. Victory without casualties. We could avoid war with the Geth altogether. That was the plan, anyway.
What went wrong with the experiment?
David volunteered to interface with the VI to give it genuine consciousness. Theoretically, it should have been safe, but with artificial intelligence, there's no such thing as safe.
Then you shouldn't have attempted it.
And what if you'd never attempted to find the Reapers, Commander Shepard? Where would the galaxy be then? Sometimes you have to ignore the risks.
What happens on this station?
This is Hermes Station, our communications uplink with the wider galaxy. If you hadn't destroyed the dish in time, the outcome would have been catastrophic.
Tell me about the Vulcan and Prometheus stations.
Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. It generates power for the 4 outposts.
Makes sense.
Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines. We use them for our experiments.
Also makes sense in a way that you really should have seen coming.
What can you tell me about Atlas Station?
Atlas Station is the main laboratory where all of our VI experiments take place. It's your final goal once you've overridden the lockdown. It's also where my brother became something else.
I'm heading out now.
The other stations are all within driving distance. Best of luck, Commander.
You too, I guess.
You need to find Vulcan and Prometheus stations and override the lockdown from each facility. Doesn't matter which one you hit first, but you can't enter Atlas Station until you've dealt with both. Also, keep an eye out for Cerberus security mechs. The VI has likely taken control of them. Archer out.
Okay, I just want to say, this is pretty. I mean, they could do with a less bland color filter over everything, but this looks very nice. Also feels like kind of a Halo zone, and the really good Halo levels where it opens up and you can just stick around with a tank or steal some Banshees or what have you.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Thanks, Hammerhead.
Scans indicate VI infection is present in nearby turrets.
Oh.
An emergency Cerberus data packet has been recovered. It contains information on Project Overlord that other research cells need to review. Be alert for more packets in the area. 5 more remain.
I forgot there were collectibles, and I bet that base over there has another one. Any hostile turrets? Well, seems a bit odd to let me switch teammates in the middle of this mission, but I forgot about energy drain. Energy drain is real good. Okay, yeah. Okay, smart call. Exterminate! Shit!
Commander, this is Archer. I advise extreme caution. Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. They stopped reporting in shortly after the experiment.
Scanning area. Analysis. VI infection is present within plant machinery. Advise caution.
How the hell did we transition from Rohan to Mordor? Okay, that's annoying. Never mind.
Scanning area. Analysis. Vending stations provide adequate velocity to enhance vehicle lift.
I feel like the Mako cannon hit significantly harder. Oh yeah, that was a big benefit of the Firewalker stuff, is it gave you a little bit of an alternative to scanning planets, which is, you know, the worst.
Scanning area. Analysis. Debris field provides adequate support for vehicle.
Uh-oh. I have become air. Okay, everything's fine. We're all fine.
Thruster velocity is inadequate to clear the wall ahead.
So I gotta turn something on. But I can't get out unless the game lets me get out. Okay, so which one's A3? I get what you want. Yeah, I get it. Oh, I have to park in the designated area. Okay. No, just hack you. Lady, I get it. I'm working on it. What the hell is going on? Alright. There. I should have accessed that before I did the valve, I guess. Alrighty, fine. I just wanted to shut up the computer lady. Obviously, one of these is the right way to go. What killed us? You were dodging fire from the gun. Was there something else there? Save, apparently. What is damaging us? Is it just like super hot up here or something? Okay, I think I'm going upstream now.
They've seen us. Can't target them.
Okay, what did we accomplish by coming up here? Ah.
Received an SOS from Atlas Station. Archer has declared a project emergency. We're trying to shut down the power generators to starve the VI, but it's already hacked our automated systems. I'm ordering my people to sabotage the plant any way they can.
My indecisiveness was resolved by getting caught on geometry. Okay, but I should have gone that way. Oh well.
Light them up.
Oh my. That's concerning.
Leave the shield.
There we go.
Yeah, I do not care for this.
Can't get a lock. Can't target them.
Guys, you could shoot it anytime now.
I hear you, Doctor. We've hit the override at Vulcan Station and are moving on. Shepard out.
That's the Hammerhead.
Commander, that was a daring piece of work. Vulcan Station was a success. You still need to go to Prometheus Station and override the lockdown from there. Good luck.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
We're still missing 2 of the data packages. Something's cave. There is not. Alright, well. Warp ammo for everybody.
Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines used in our experiment. Our people there have gone silent. It's likely the VI has activated the defense shields to keep you out. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that definitely sounds like a possibility.
Scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon. Warning, we are being targeted.
Oh, that's a very large blast radius.
Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location.
Alrighty then. So I need to get the cannon to target the shields. Yeah. I got it, Archie.
Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon.
Okay, we need you to... I guess we should start over here, actually.
Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted.
Why are we on fire now?
Warning, Geth
Oh
cannon
shit.
is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted. Shields disabled. You may now target the Geth cannon. No further threats detected. Entry into the ship is now clear.
No more targets.
Attention visitors. This Cerberus facility contains hazardous AI technology.
Yeah, don't say.
To assume all liability for personal injuries or death that may occur during your visit. Thank you.
Hanging around all these dormant machines is creepy. It's like death staring at us from the shadows. I'd rather work at Vulcan Station.
Flanagan survived. He didn't, but I hope he did. But, okay then. Hi, Garrus.
That's all of them.
Everything's off wire. Archer declared a lockdown, but our station's already infected. What does the VI want? It keeps screaming at us. Nobody understands. The VI is closing some passages and leaving others open. It's like it's hurting us. At least the gather's still dormant.
That was pretty clearly, please make it stop.
To all Cerberus personnel, in an effort to reduce workplace stress, music has been approved for station-wide broadcast.
Fucking Cerberus.
Scanning area. Analysis. The objective is located on the far side of this impasse.
Alright, so... Oh, but there's fabulous prizes over there, aren't there? Yes, fabulous prizes. Okay, so...
Override of Atlas Station lockdown accepted.
Yep.
And there's the catch. I knew this was too easy. Come on, let's move.
Hostile guest activity detected.
They've seen it.
This should punch through their armor.
This should soften them up.
I got a little turned around.
Can't reach the scratch one!
Their shields are mine.
Fire, Shepard.
Okay, this is the right way out, so hold on. There's always time for possibly more loot. Except this is the room we were already in, so there's not going to be anything here. Okay.
Get ready to fight. Target acquired.
My pleasure.
Enemy combat drone. Grabbing cover. On my way.
This should soften them up.
Can't get a lock.
has been cancelled. You can now breach Atlas Station and end this nightmare. You'll need to find the main server room there to shut down the VI experiment. Good luck.
Oh, thank you.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
See if we can find those other outposts. This is where we came in, so that's not it. Been here, okay. Maybe, or we'll die. Oh, we died.
Initiating emergency reset.
Well, I guess we didn't die since emergency reset, but... to Vulcan. If I were a Cerberus data cache, I'd probably be buried under a pile of human corpses. They're not all at outposts, great. But it actually makes it harder.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. One more remains.
Okay, so this guy was over here. That actually makes hunting down the last one more difficult than I thought. Instead of looking for a base, now it could just be lying around anywhere. So we're already over here. Okay.
Initiating emergency reset.
You're an emergency reset. hindsight, this would actually be a really good place for one of them, but... I don't want to go back over to Atlas, so... Nope, invisible wall. Okay. Well, maybe it's on the way to Atlas, but... Waterfall. There's the last data packet.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. All data packets have been recovered.
Hooray for me. I'm so cool. So many dead Cerberus personnel. It's good to see. It really warms the heart.
Looks like you're in, Commander. Good. I'm getting some troubling readings here, though. The VI is trying to upload its program directly from your location. Get to the server room and shut down the core before it can...
Archer log 155.2. For years, my brother's condition has been a handicap. That changed today. His autistic mind is the breakthrough I've been looking for. He can communicate with the Geth. Such a tremendous grasp of mathematics. It seems serendipity is alive and well in the 22nd century.
Oh boy. Thanks, David.
Archer log 157.8. Unless he sees results, the elusive man is shutting us down next week. I have no choice. I'm going to tap David directly into the Geth neural network and see if he can influence them. The danger should be negligible. David might even enjoy it.
Arriving at level 2.
I should
I'm on it.
take cover. No, Garrus,
Right.
that's...
I'm going to ground.
Can do.
Heading to cover.
Yeah.
Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction.
Is this some kind of weird puzzle? Or what the hell?
Arriving at level 3. Arriving at basement level. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 7.
Yeah. Hindsight, boarding an elevator. Oh my god, I forgot about that part. That was great. So his brother, who volunteered for the experiment, quote unquote, actually an autistic mathematical genius.
This looks interesting.
Decelerator offline. Serious injury may occur.
And probably didn't actually volunteer.
Get ready. I wouldn't be surprised if this button summoned a Reaper.
Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the guests' attention.
The robot says hello.
Eureka, David. You're a miracle worker.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs would be good.
Take a step forward.
How does he do it?
David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the Geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics, with his photographic memory cross-referencing the meaning as a snap. He's literally a human computer.
And you think he can interface with the Geth's neural network?
I do.
Is that even safe, Doctor?
I see no harm in finding out.
Sounds like Archer really entered the danger zone.
Commander! I'm begging you. Don't do anything rash.
There better be damn good reasons for this.
I thought I had control. It's not like I planned this. It was an accident. Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
I saw his memory. He begged you not to do this.
I was desperate. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the Geth will be bloody. I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
Who gave you the right to play God?
People who are too afraid to make difficult decisions themselves. When they pray for a miracle, they're really praying for men like me to make the tough choices. If my work spares 1 million mothers mourning the loss of 1 million sons, my conscience will rest easy.
Look at him. Your brother will never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
Cerberus will never leave him alone. Your brother will always be a lab rat.
But a well cared for lab rat. At least he'd still be alive.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Square root of 906.01 equals
30.1. What I've done to David is unethical. If he dies, it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please.
Quiet. Please make it stop.
God, I want my renegade option to just be to shoot him in the face.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
Really?
You even think about coming after your brother, and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David, minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
Well, that was depressing as shit. Wow. I could make a snarky comment about Cerberus science and...
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Believe me, the comment needs to be made. This wasn't like it's an unusual Cerberus result. This is literally how everything they do turns out, which is why it's ridiculous that this whole game is about, oh, we have to work with Cerberus now.
No messages for you, Commander.
Let's see what email we got. From Erdnot Darg.
Dear human, the clan leader told me how to get in touch with you. I don't remember much of what happened, but the chief scout said you pulled my quad out of the fire when I got caught and poisoned over at the Werelock camp. Thanks. Next time I have a chance to kill a human, I won't. Unless I go into a blood rage or something. I got to go to the female camp after I recovered. It was pretty good. I was actually thinking of joining the Blood Pack before this happened.
Think I'm gonna stay here instead. Smart man. From Project Firewalker. Good work on recovering the Hammerhead in one piece, Commander. It will prove useful. Also, the data you recovered from the NSV Rosalie's emergency beacon contains significant intel on a few planets that Dr. Case and Dr. Oloy investigated. Edie has added the locations to your galaxy map. We hope one of them leads you to the Prothean site. Despite Dr. Case's obvious instability, he's proven to be a brilliant and dedicated scientist. If you salvage more of his logs and journals, it would greatly help our efforts. We still don't know how the Geth are tracking Dr. Case, so be careful. I didn't know that was anything... Oh, from the Elusive Man. Shepard, I understand you've taken Dr. Archer's brother to Grissom Academy. I'm familiar with their work. It should be a good home for him. I don't condone Dr. Archer's actions, but they did provide a breakthrough we've been sorely lacking thus far. We'll likely never find another individual with David's unique talents. Though your decision is understandable, it has several efforts to understand the Geth back several years. Oh yeah, Mark is red. Okay. Well, that was dark as shit. Let's do something else before we end the stream, and on a slightly less horribly depressing note. What do we have to do that is not ridiculously depressing? Okay, so help some, that's not, let's see. Oh, hell yeah, let's go help Zaid, because he just wants us to help him murder a bunch of people. That sounds pretty upbeat and cathartic. Mud, sweat, and spores is how the Blue Sun mercenaries characterize the planet that gave birth to their home office. This lush garden world is known for its heavy plant and fungal life, creating spectacular jungle zones over much of its 8 continents. Despite persistent problems with rot and rust, Zoria attracts investors and corporations from all over the galaxy, since it has exploited only a fraction of its potential resources. The Blue Suns dominate security contracts on Zoria, so much that its residents describe them less like a monopoly and more like a conquering regime. So, founded 2160 and a population of 148 million, capital of Thun. And we're going to go blow up a significant portion of it. Okay, since we're just doing a straight-up murder boner mission, let me see. Oh, well, obviously, Warlord. And Jack, how you doing? Alright. You don't need to worry about warp ammo, because I've got that covered. So let's just...
Tapping into Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close.
Okay, do you guys... Oh, no. Right. There we go. Everybody has a warbomber.
Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
Monkey!
Command to Bravo, take a position. Likely these people are not runaways.
Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
Can't target them.
Reinforcements incoming. We got your backs.
Ow. Are we good? Okay. Whoop. Basically made robot versions of those hounds from Half-Life.
All squads, fall back! This is Commander Santiago. If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there!
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
Sounds like he needs to get shot.
Glad to see you and I agree. I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
We'd better get moving.
They're at the southern axis. All squads mass at the gatehouse, now!
They know we're here. Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
Switch up!
Okay, so I need to... There we go.
Squad Charlie, Delta, mass at the gatehouse.
Zaid Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Don't be stupid, Zaid. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
Trick worked better when I did it.
What the hell are you doing?
Never mind.
Opening the gate.
Next time you're gonna blow something up, I want to know about it first.
Vito was confident. Had a lot of men. Now he's lost the home field advantage. If we keep up the pressure, no way he's getting out of here alive.
You don't make a move unless I know about it first.
This is my mission. Remember that. I came here to kill Vito Santiago. If you want my help on your mission, you better make damn sure that man dies today.
You want him dead? Then he dies.
I don't care what else happens, as long as Vito swallows a bullet.
I honestly forgot there was a different reason we were here. I take that back. I didn't know there was another reason we were here. Well, I guess at some point. I don't know. Whatever.
Can't target me.
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
You're willing to watch these people die?
Damn right I am. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
Let's get moving before Vito gets away.
Glad you see it my way.
No! Help! No!
Oh, well, see, we wouldn't have had time to help him anyway. Everything's fine.
I'll take you out with me.
We've got hostiles! This.
Time to die! Let me go!
What the hell?
Can't get a lock.
No, nothing over here. Okay.
This looks interesting.
Oh, new heavy weapon? Yay. Oh, it's a flamethrower. That's kind of cool.
Engaging hostiles!
down around you. You should have died when I shot you that last time. Oh. Kill you brought with you, I'll kill you all. You think I won't roast my men just to kill you?
Can't reach the target. Can't target them.
Take you out with me.
Can't reach the
Okay, that didn't quite work how I thought it was going to work. Evidently, a railing is not sufficient cover to protect you against a massive fuel explosion.
I'll bring this place down around you. You should have died when I shot you the first time.
Can't reach the target.
I'll take you out with me.
Can't target them.
They're up ahead.
Can't get a lock.
Oh, crap. I didn't check the doors on the other side. Nothing over there. Probably nothing up there. Okay, let's press on.
Saeed, please. You know it was nothing personal, just business, I swear. It was 20 years ago. Look at you. I did you a favor. Saeed, please! I'm gonna die here, man! Do something!
Try, you son of a bitch.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
No messages for you, Commander.
All right. Let's go ahead and research our new stuff. Yeah, that's it. All right.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Does knowing how the Protheans fell tell us anything useful about how to stop the Collectors? Or the Reapers?
Not yet. More useful as motivation. Effects on Protheans more than indoctrination, body modification. No self-preservation instinct. Old injuries not healed, no reproduction, just cloning. Technology overriding biology, not augmenting. No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead, Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
What is it about the Collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That, or kill them all. If around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage
Talked before. Best if around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes. Like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight, technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone, worked out aggression, been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came, disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
You said the Collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for Reapers. Worse than the Geth.
I'm sorry. I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist.
Solarian. Oh, I love it so much. I wish I'd ended the conversation with that.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on collectors after plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
You said the collectors had no art.
Person, but no, suspect you won't see any art in collector base.
I'm sorry. I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very
model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Saurian, Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. So awesome.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morton.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Okay. That is the highest possible note that we can end on. So we are going to stop there. Although I would... Oh, the medical bay is where I have to go. Okay, so that's the last conversation we're going to have. We're just going to do one more quick thing. Because we have reached the point where we are so renegade that we look just unbelievably stupid. I hate it. I hate the glowing red eyes. It's terrible. Look at that. Look at that. That's so dumb. So, let's go ahead and fix that and call it a night. Yep. Back to normal, boring, but less goofy looking Shep. And with that, we'll go ahead and say goodbye. Thanks for joining. Have a good rest of the night, or morning, or, you know, whenever you're watching this. Adios. Have a good one.